indeed. 53.72 million units, and Universal Insurance 10.19 million units. Let's now bring in Ambrose Omodion, is the Chief Research Officer, Invest Data Consulting. He's going to be giving us the wheeze and the means as to why the market is going the way it is going. 71,000 level is where we're headed, and Ambrose is here to tell us. Good morning, Ambrose.
Yeah, good morning.
So ASI, All Share Index, we're on our way to 71,000. What are your thoughts? What's your feeling? Are you feeling good about this?
Yeah, it's good. It's getting to that, a major line. But I believe that the market already at overbought region, because we have seen that few stocks that are highly priced stocks have moved the market to this environment. But most of the stocks that are yet to move are grossly undervalued because of the high price stock market to this level. It has seen that the index itself is already overbought. But I believe that other indexes in the market, sector indexes, are looking good for us to kind of choose where to put our money, because I tell you, we are all in the market for to make money. But one thing again that is becoming a bit worrisome now is that, yes, we have seen impressive Q3 operating number that hit the market recently. But the recent development in terms of rising yield, in the fixed income market, like for me, it's a mixed bag or a threat toward to the equity space. We are seeing about 16.75 yesterday at the end of the option from OTB. It tells you that, yes, those instruments and those people that are not ready to take risk are likely to go to that direction. On the ground that, yes, there is a good yield. But I will tell you, looking at the reality in the economy today, seeing where inflation is, yes, you might say that inflation around 27, you are getting 16.75 as a yield for 24 days in a treasury bill, you are still in negative return. But because it's a signaling sign that in the coming MPC meeting, will the MPC be voting for another hike, other 50 basic, 45 basic to 19, this also will be a kind of a threat to the economy, because economy that is being sophisticated or kind of moved to a corner with a rate will not expand. And don't forget that our large GDP that we released saw a marginal growth from Q1 to Q3 compared to the previous year, already in a decline state. That means the economic managers in Nigeria today, if you think twice on the feet, is it to drive the economy or to attract the foreign investors with your enticing them with a high yield? But I believe that it is one thing that if the economy is doing well, the white people want to evolve, or the foreign investors want to attract, will naturally come to Nigeria economy if we are doing well. In this environment that you are seeing a lot of different nations, different embassies telling them where they should not go in Nigeria, it said that they are not ready to bring their money here. Now let's look inward and let economic grow with reduced interest rate. We know that before now, it is not because we have too much money, it's a question that have pushed our inflation to this level. It's about one structural problem which they need to be resolved by the fiscal and monetary authority. But going within terms of rates, because what we're seeing this hike in TB for the past 2 weeks now, or two options, it tells you that it's likely that at the coming MPC meeting 21st of this month, they might likely go to hike rate. But all eyes are still on them to see what they are doing. But I believe that we will not sacrifice our economy in the name of attracting foreign investors by having a high interest rate or high yield in the market.
It's very, very true there. Very, very true, Ambrose. When I looked at the results of the NTB auction yesterday, at the primary market auction, I did see the long end of the paper being offered. I mean, the swap rate was, 16%, over 16%. And you'd wonder, you said, we try to attract investors, or we should work on our economy and make it viable, strong enough to be able to attract investors, not attract them with high interest or high yields, and not that's actually adding to the cost of paying servicing the debt that we have.
Exactly.
So we're just hoping that the right strategy is deployed and employed and used to attract investors rather than sacrifice the country, as you said. So let's look at other matters in the capital market space. Now we see Micure yesterday. We just saw that before I came on. Micure listing on the NGX yesterday, and it's listed at ₦2.96 kobo. But we saw that full bid that drove it to about ₦3.95 kobo. Did you see that coming for Micure, seeing that they're pharmaceutical and they're not so are they well known? What's the catch there? Why are investors so hungry for Micure? Is it because it's a new fish in the river?
No, actually, when it comes to investment, there are some sectors that investors naturally want to buy into. When it comes to healthcare, it's just because in Nigeria here, we will treat healthcare as if we are joking with it. That is the most important sector to be given attention. In a mature economy, because we are having people aging, new child or new children or newborn baby are coming up. For that sector needs attention. That means activity should be on the up direction. Care is into laboratory caring. They have a lot of equipment. You see that yes, they're using modern machine in terms of running their service. And to start with, and also they are doing well in terms of number. I tell you that every investor wants to look at is the company doing well in terms of number. That will support whether dividend will come out or not. We look at the figure that were released during the listing. That we saw that their top line has moved to from 20.7 billion to about 26.64 billion for 2021 to 2022. If that that trend is sustained in 2023 going to the product, it's a good move for them. Their PAT moved from 672.7 million to 2.6 billion within this 2021 to 2022. For me, it's a good one. But one that is also very important that the earning per share that every investor wants to look at is at 1 kobo against the 4 kobo 2021. For me, it's a good one for a start. And one thing that you know that their share in issue is very, very small. You see the life of Gregu in the market today because the share in issue is very, very so tight in terms of share structure. You look at what Boa is doing today, Boa Food and Boa Sumer, even Dangote, these shares are in few hands. Also, Mekia have followed that trend. Also, as we speak now, Mekia has about just, I'll tell you about the 2.44% is not left for the public. That means after this listing, NSR to do their job by letting that we need a free float of at least 20% to the market. Right now, just about 5 people in Mekia or other directors or owners has about almost 98% of the company, which is not too heavy because it means that this shares is in few hands, not up. Okay. The market. But when you say that it gained 10% yesterday, I'm not surprised because the day of listing, only just 1,000 shares were used to list that stock the day it was listed. And no, because also it's a new listed stock, people want to get it in, and it's not available in the market because it's in few hands. That's the investors don't look at. When you are buying a stock, whose stock is very kind of is volatile or have a lot of float to buy in and out. But when it is in few hands, you can see how the has moved from 100 naira to 400, almost 400. Without anything, without even good result, but because the share is not in the public, you should understand is that this also kind of tactics or what I call it strategy that is to come to the market. Let the regulator make sure that they have enough floating when you are bringing them to the market. Right now, it does only about just 2.4 in the public, about just 9 is what is in few hands. It's not ready for the market. Regulators should come up and make sure that they give us company that has a good float for other investors in the market to participate. Okay, so definitely not using few stocks to chase, a large number of investors that drives the price up. So very quickly, Ambrose, could you just summarize what your thoughts, maybe in 1 or 2 sentences, what you think about Japan Gold? Do you think that their expansion will help with their fundamentals? Is it going to bolster the fundamentals of the company? Yes, it's expected to do that because even the Nigerian government is more looking at extraction, and Japan has gone into gold already. And we know that before now, Japan is really in local content, and now that is where also the government is looking for to drive revenue for the government. I see a lot of potential for Japan. Yeah, for me, for the stock to be coming to the market, either for around the 250 kobo, there's a value already they are seeing and where they are going. If you want to buy into Japan, even as we speak now, buy with medium and long-term mind. Don't buy for short-term because you might not get what you expect in the short run. But on the medium to long run, when this company solidify and start moving ahead, you will see value because I see value too in that stock in the future.
Thank you so much, Ambrose Omodian, Chief Research Officer, Invest Data Consulting.